With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. His counterpart on the Ravens sideline, John Harbaugh. His guys coming off their byes, so they should be fresh and ready to get after it. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. At the 27-yard line. Now Jackson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
So now here are the Bears with excellent field position to start off. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And it felt like it watching the game tape. He got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass. So he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. A little juke, and he won't quite make it to the 25. The Ravens offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Lamar going to give this to Ali. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. First down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. You look at this Bears defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw in the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell. Spinning past him. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The drive will start with an option going left. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
On 1st down, it's a run with Ali. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle, connecting with Kohler.
And coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And a gain of 3 to the 33. The Bears sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Throwing is Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Adunze. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
These two teams all tied after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now the point after try for Santos. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go around. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
The toss left side for Mitchell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And there's Jaquan Brisker getting to him behind the line. Great play by the safety. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Jackson now. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 31. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Kyler Gordon stopped that play before it ever got going. Great job. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. To throw is Jackson. There's a short throw to his tight end, McKinney. So just 3 yards on the completion there. 3rd and 7 now.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He finds Bateman over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 18. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bears offense and running back DeAndre Swift headed back onto the field. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. To throw, Williams. Flushed out right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And that will come the offense as they take over. This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Jackson's going to try the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. To the air, Williams. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Again, 11 on the play. First down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll get this off to Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 30.
Operating from the gun, Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Bears 1st down.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun, Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There's a short one caught by Loveland. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2nd down and 3. To throw once more, here's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Odunze. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Santos now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And the defense obviously expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run.
And the Baltimore first down.
Jackson. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Jackson to throw. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Ravens first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. So halftime.
All right, Brandon,
ahead.
thanks much.
To the Sunshine
we are
State.
into
Scott
week
Hansen
8, and we're
from
starting to get a
Sports
sense as to
halftime.
who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the second-year man, Ladd McConkey. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. The Chargers wind up taking this one by a touchdown. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And it's last year's 8th overall pick, Michael Penix. Here he is on target, fittingly, to his tight end. Hey, happy National Tight Ends Day, everyone. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Falcons have taken a 3-point lead to the locker room, 10-7 at the half. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. He's going to find a man. It's an 11-yard touchdown pass. The Bills do, however, find themselves trailing at the half. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. as we are about to get underway. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. They'll go play action here with Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Throwing is Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Williams completes it to the tight end, Smythe. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll drop this one off to Swift. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Williams. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 22 yards there. A 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now the point after try for Santos. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want to get the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Jackson from the shotgun. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Patrick Ricard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From the gun, here's Williams. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll find Bateman once more. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there. There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 8. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Right side and caught by Kohler. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Jackson. And able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. Down inside the 10. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
Straight ahead they go with Ali. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now it's Jackson. Touchdown! Here's Sean Bateman from 8 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Gets past 1 man. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. To throw, it's Williams. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, Williams. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. To throw, Williams. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Bears.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now they'll change things up. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he works makes his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 50 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
And the Bears first down.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator is going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try to make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Working out of the gun, Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Williams. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Bears! Cole Kmet, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Nice move. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll start with the option. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Want to quit?
To throw is Jackson. That is caught with Sean Bateman. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
6 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the handoff, Mitchell. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. They go play action with Jackson. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Throwing is Williams. Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. On the handoff, this is Swift. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
And nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That's complete to Kohler. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
13 yards on the play.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Bears, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.